Hey, so with May coming to an end, came most of the new monthly revenue for Gacha games for the month of May. We'll be going through all over. We'll be going through all of this and talking about it with one of the most important ones. Now, first off, at the bottom is Final Fantasy War of the Vision. War of the Vision? Yeah, Visions. It made 2,000 last time, but now its service ended. It shut down. I don't know really because I haven't played those. And as you can see, a lot of these ones dropped in value in Astra, Knights of Ada, Lord of Heroes. So these are like a lot of the other gacha gears that make some money but not as big. So yeah. Lord of Nazareth made 31,000 and right now has not made still made the same, I guess. So no decrease or upcrease, just the same. Now, two news: All Firing and Last Origin R Plus made 41K for the release and 40K, and the Yu Yu Hakusho Slugfest dropped out to 46K, which is alright. Then Summoners War Rush went from 40,000 to 50,000 globally, and Legend Clover, a Japanese one, 90,000 to 50,000. I guess that's some important event. And came the One Punch Man Road to Hero 2.0, paid 50,000 last time, but they're basically the same. Realms of Pixel, don't know that. 120 last 60, so will drop. As of Echoes is the same. Girls Frontline made a bit more. So yeah, it's pretty good. Crown Chase dropped. Rosanna's Solstice dropped. Snowbird Containment Zone got a huge increase from 4,000 last to 95K. Horizon Walker dropped for 20K. And Starseed Alyssa Tracker dropped from 60K. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat got 20K up. Time Man Squad 10K down. Nekopara Sekai Connect 120K now this month. Everest Blue X Rebirth and huge drop to 130K. Valkyrie Connect is went up to 150K. I'm sorry if I'm speaking like this. My throat is sick today, so I am coughing a lot though. So I'm sorry. I apologize for that. And Idol Master Shiny Colors, so 150K, 160 for D4 DJ Groove Mix. Guardian Tales is the same. No, not found out, I guess. Rishi City went to 170K. Alice Secure Angels up 20K. Up at, I guess, 45K or 45K. Solar Fire High Turtle Factory got up to 30K. Tower of God, New World, 180K this month. Idol Master Cinderella Girl Starlight, 190K this month, dropped down by 10K. And Atelier Resaldria went down from 100K. Idolmaster Million Life Theater half down. And Metabot Survivors still not known. Ninja Defenders, Cat Shinobi 270K. I guess all the gray ones are like they don't know, unfortunately. Moniums combined got increase of a lot. And then came Ace Craft, which dropped half of their basic revenue, and Honkai Gakugen, a game that is so old that it still actually increased revenue. I find that honestly interesting. Move Love Girls Garden 400 to 300K, Manufactured Record Keeper 400 to 300K, Yunshin League 220 to 300K. Beach Wave says I played that. They made 300K. Acid, I guess they still don't have that. Cookie Over Smash dropped from 800 to 300K. Genesis War 301. Tower of Fantasy 360K to 323K. Destiny Rising made drop by like just 5K. Ethereum Restart, small decrease, I guess you could say big decrease, 200K, 5K. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage got a huge increase in 70k. Lost Sword, which lost 200, I guess you could say like 200 or 100, 180, 120. Super Robots War, no change. Dolphin Wave, no change. Star Wars Mecha Girls, slight increase. Aethia Gazer dropped by 200k. Mobile Legends Adventure got an increase of 40k. Haikyuu Fly High got a quite a decrease to 497k. Outplaying got a very good increase to 500k. This style 525k. Stella Soda, massive increase. Last Claudia went from 1 million to half a million. Guess it was an anniversary possibly. Dragon Quest Stack 1.4 to 600k. And Idol Master Shining Cloud Song Festival 500 to 600k. Girl Wars decreased a bit. I'll just go at three at a time. Ultimate Travel Champions of the continent, Mekarashi, Sword Gorilla all increased. Star Saber Kaiju number 8, the game, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Ora Overdrive, Dragon Russia, Riri Eyes, and Eco Calypso Star Covenant. Star Saber dropped like a million, Kaiju went up 100. They lost like 2 mil. They lost but they lost this month. I guess decreased, increased. Evertail got a decrease. Grand Summoners as well got a decrease. Blue Lock Project for Champion has not shown or hasn't changed. Another Eden decreased a bit. Final Fantasy 8 Ever Crisis got a huge 200k increase. Fairy Tail Wizard Chronicle 200k increase. Madoka Magical Magica Extrada a massive decrease from the usual. Punisher Grey Raven one lost like 40k. So who lost world massive increase like G5th anniversary. Break my case, but somehow pulled an incredible 1.1 million. Brown Dust dropped like 400k. Lover Bush lost like 10k, 11k. Tournaments in Shadow RPG 1.1 million this month. Angmeister 1.2 their last. Princess Connect Redive 1.2 now. Epic 7 1.3. One Piece Ambition 1.3. Power Noise 1.4. Bang Dream Girls Band Party 1.480 mil. And the 7th edition's Origin dropped to 40 downplays from 5 mil to 1.6 million. Heaven Burns Red 1.642 million to 1.650 million, small decrease. Disney Twisted Wonderland also had a huge decrease to 1.7 million. Tokyo Debunker 300k decrease. Isekai Slow Life got a good 100k increase. And Honkai back third in the 65th got like 1k increase. You can see that this game's not playing anywhere, it's still generating good revenue. Nee. Dissidia, the Lumen Final Fantasy 1.8 mil. Pokemon Masters X dropped went from 3 mil to 1.8 million. Olympus Company is still the same stuff performed. AFK Arena got a 10k increase. Slime Isekai Memories 400k increase this month. Yukia Master 2 lost 100k. Tear of Thermins 100k increase. Fire Emblem 100k increase. Metroidvania Safi half of the revenue last month was cut to 2 million. Soul Leveling Arise got to 2 million now. Girls Frontline to Exilium went from 3.1 to 2 million. FK Journey 1.2 million to 250 million. Bleach Soul Resonance 1.9 million to 2.4 million. Persona 5 Phantom X 2.2 million to 2.6 million. Very good increase. And the Path to Nowhere, so I'm surprised they got a huge increase. from 1 million to 2.7 million. This was the top 50, and now we're in the top 50. For 9, Mahjong Soul, 2.7 million this month. Mongil Star Dive, 2.8 million. Shadow Worlds Beyond, basically the same, but a 17k increase. Trickery I lost half the revenue. Memento Mori, same. Seven Nights Rebirth, $1 million increase. Shining Nikki, basically lost around 40k. Basically say 40k or 32k or 40k still, yeah. Jujutsu and Phantom Parade, 700k increase period. Life Makeover, 3.2 million this time. Blue Archive increased to 2.2 million. Sword of Staff new release got 4 million on release, pretty impressive. Watcher of Realms to 4 million. Dragon Traveler to 4 million. And and Symbol Stars for lost over 20k. Art Knight's Infield dropped from 50 to 20 to 35 because they think they only released one banner and some reward banners they were able to get from the standard banner, so it was really necessary. It was just a one banner pull, one banner character for the entire patch. That was basically it. They didn't go that deep. Marvel Contest and Champions, same no change. Pokemon Kingdom, same no change. Azure Lane, 2 million increase. Impressive. Beyond the World, 3 million increase. Goddamn. Light and Light, another 3 million increase. Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage dropped to down from 7 million to 5 million, to almost to 6 million. I guess you think. Infinity Nikki are down. Chaos Team Nightmare went up by like 4 million. Reverse 1999 went up to like almost 7 million. Basically, you could say like a $3 million increase, 2.2, yeah, no, 2.4 million increase. Dragon Quest, 7 million. Summoners War lost a mil. One Piece Bounty Rush went up to 3 million. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan dropped from 1.2. One Piece Treasure Cruise 2.1 to 7.8. The Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, I guess it is their 7 damage up to 7.8 million. Damn. Omnijoy 5.8 to 8.4 million. Gundam G Generation Eternal 20 mil to 9 million. Because I guess they had something amazing for the players. Zelda Sotero got an increase of a basically 2 million. Pretty impressive for them. So they retained the same spot. Puzzle of Dragons dropped from 11 to 10 million. Battle Cat's got a huge increase from 6 million to 10 billion. And Numa Musume Pre-Derby 11 million now. Pretty good for them as well. Gargoyle Idol Master 12 million, huge increase. And Dragon Ball Legends, another successful release because, well, the anniversary has indeedly kicked off as well, though, which is going to be even bigger. Monster Strike down to 50 mil. Fake Red Order still getting a bunch of players though, which is pretty impressive for them. And still, they have a hard bad base, so I guess yeah, they'll play it. Devilish to Everest, 22 million increase now. That is wild. This was, I guess, it was the recent 1.1. Really good, honestly, of a game to open up to, and getting into that basically the top 10 of revenues. Pokemon TCG Pocket making only 24 million this time, which is kind of shocking. Because Pokemon is quite still massive. I guess a lot of people don't want to play a card game, or they do. They just really don't like it. Naruto Mobile increased to 27.5 billion. Goddess Effector like making around 30 million dollars basically. Arc Knights coming out to the top 5 with 30 million. And Wuthering Waves is in the top 4 with 31 million. Uncle Star dropped to 37, basically 30 million, which is expected. A lot of people pulled on to Silver Wars banner, basically, were done after that in April. And then when May came around, it was kind of like, yeah, the anniversary basically ended. And now it's in April, Games 25 was from 40 million to 41 million, and Love and Deep Space 36 with the basic gift to 50 million. Now, these are all estimates that should not be taken literally, but some content creators still do and still say that these are not accurate and that these are the real values, but it's not determined at all. None of their values are determined. This is just an estimate of how much they made combined. And I love its G pace. All the women play this game. I guess some men do as well, because I can't hide it. When you have a hot Asian man with you and talks into that voice, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna resist or are you gonna do that? Actually, but it's expected. It's still the main money making still. So making them so much money is the biggest gacha game as well. Honghai Star did their anniversary, which was incredible. Now they dropped out the still into the top three. Would they waste did their anniversary, which up to 31 bill, which is pretty good. Arknight still holding on, and still in top five, which is honestly impressive. Now, before we go into that, I just want to say something though. There was also on Twitter someone posted the estimated real revenues of the games, showcasing Genshin Impact and the Soul Zero, Honkai Star, and all those games, showing around like 9, 7 million, 11, and 12 million. But those are just estimates. You cannot just show like something and just say like, yeah, this is what I found that are the estimate values of it. Though. These are just estimate values that have no meaning at all. Though. And personally, as well, the before I hear it on some, I also watched Saint Todas' one video of how organized entry for EOS. Yeah, it's just the whole of blabbering on about how in the hell does Twitch charge of a game show that if it's basically nothing, it's gonna die. And basically, he literally still said if something's higher than what three waves, then it's wrong. Winning waves make a lot more money. That's what he basically said in the video, though. So he basically said that the revenue charts are wrong. That's this month's revenue showcase. I hope you all enjoyed. And leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next